I think the key message for emerging markets, including Egypt, is that reform is a continuous process. You don't get interrupted by shocks. Investing in resilience is investing in the future because shocks are with us. They take complex dimensions, and also the solutions are becoming more complex and dynamic. But none of us can claim linearity, and that's why when we look around, and I'm very happy that I participated in the conference here, you will see that there are many similarities among emerging markets. Everyone is investing in macroeconomic stability, which is key. It's a necessary condition for building what is more sufficient, and that is the structural reforms to be able to be compelling to domestic investors and also attracting international investments, which are much needed. I would say first is commitment to reform. Second is clarity with respect to projects you want to do or development goals you want to achieve. And third is maintaining credibility. Credibility with institutions, credibility with investors, and credibility with the populace, which needs to be with you on this journey of complexity that we are all facing. We are doing a lot in terms of maintaining macro-fiscal resilience, a lot in terms of trying to create more competition, competitiveness, business-enabling environment, trade facilitation, looking into customs in more detail, a lot of the red tape, encouraging entrepreneurship, leveraging on the skills that we have, and of course, given the importance of digitization, ensure that we are moving in that direction so that we can leverage on the technologies which are much needed. As we just heard over the past day and a half, productivity is what matters, and you cannot be productive if you are overseeing many of these technologies. I believe that international cooperation is key. If you're thinking about regional integration, it should not be, it's not a zero-sum game. It should not be mutually exclusive from other types of engagement and relationship. But nonetheless, if you are getting squeezed on one side, there has to be innovative ways in terms of continuing to do business, continuing to generate the jobs that are needed, and continuing to move to, I want to say, not higher growth, but sustained growth, growth that is understood, growth that is able to generate the jobs that are needed going forward. One of the key challenges for emerging markets, us included, is that as you are doing more fiscal discipline to create that macroeconomic environment, you sometimes, you're definitely cutting the fiscal space in so many ways. So the idea is how can you still create that space for private maybe investments in skill councils, which is taking place, doing a lot of partnerships with the private sector so that the academies that are set up to leverage on the population dividend is one that can also be effective inputs of production when it comes to producing those high-value services or goods that would be pushing our factor of productivity and also pushing our economy. So I would say smart, effective public investment, private-public partnerships that again leverage on skills of the population. I think one of the key items that distinguish us is how we've created a platform of international cooperation. There's been so many calls for the IFIs and NDBs to work together, but even if they do, and the countries are not ready for that cooperation among financial institutions, you'll be losing out. So I believe that one of the things we've done over the past period is have complementarity among the different partners, be very clear with what we want from the different partners, be it on the financing side, on the technical assistance side, on debt swaps that also are able to invite other types of partnerships. So this is one element which I'm of course very passionate about, but again has provided a very important linchpin in the midst of regional headwinds and also international headwinds. So trying to foster international cooperation in a way that actually pushes multilateralism on a scale, on a country level. It's country-led, it's country-owned, but at the same time it delivers both national goals and international goals.